So in assets, so here in overview we know that we have different options available. So in assets, just click on the assets, and now we'll go with the some environments, or we'll go more into overview. So let me refine the data. We'll go to the refining, and then we'll see that what other thing we can do in refining. Now first of all, we'll go to the operations. So just click on it. It will automatically show some operations. I'm going to give you idea about some operations. Like I'm going to give you. So let's say it will. So we may have. Let me start with the arrange. Now which column you wanted to arrange, you have to select the simple. You can select the column. You can write the column name, or you can just select the column, like this column you have selected. So just click on it, and then you will see select the column. Let's say I wanted to select the column BP. So it will arrange the BP column. Let me apply it, and it will arrange the BP column. Okay, done. So this arrangement has been done here. You can see custom code. So this is just added. It has been arranged. Now arranging in some order. So it has already arranged it. We can, after arranging, we can check the profile or visualization also. Let me show it later. So let's just click on the profile. So profile will give you the frequency and some summary statistics also. So it is giving you the summary statistics, or just a bar diagram, so that we need to understand. Here this is the summary statistics. Okay, and this summary statistics is given for all the variables. So if you'll go up, and then you will see that frequency of 0 and 1 is round about same. Frequency of 0 and 1 in the case of anxiety, it is again same. But then if you wanted to know the count, so if you'll click here, it is actually 10 counts, and if you click here, it will just click here, it will give you the other counts. Okay, and then if we go here, okay, now you can see. Okay, so this is just a profile. You can click on the visualization, and it will give you the basic visualization about the data. So under the overview, under this tag, Watson can give you the really good idea about the tab, and good idea about the data, and good idea about the basics of the data sets and all. Okay, so it will ask for the which column you wanted to visualize. Let me click on the BP. If I click on the BP, and then I can have different. So this this BP the BP variable is a continuous variable. So on the basis of continuous variable, it has already automatically has given suggested charts. Let me go to the histogram. So this is the histogram. It shows that there is some normality. Normality is there. Log normal is there. So this is talking about log normal, shape, and everything is it is talking about. That's really good. That we need to understand whether it is normal or not. We can understand by this that yes, it looks like a normal distributed curve. So this one, the blue one is the distribution, and the red one is the chart, depending on the chart. Let me go to the QQ plot, which will give me the more idea about the normality. You can see that this is a 45 degree line, and this 45 degree line will give me idea that whether the line whether the data should go, and if data is and if the data is on the line, we can say that the data is normally distributed. And we can see the box plot also, which will give me idea about the if we have any outlier or not. It looks like that we do not have any outlier here in this case. there are different other charts also which are suggested, like scatter plot, like multi-series and all. So there are different charts of different plots already given, which you can apply with this data. Let me go with the scatter data. So it will work only when I'll add the columns. So here I have just added the single column because scatter data needs at least 2 columns. So let me add 2 columns. So let me talk about BP, and in the other case let me talk about cholesterol. So this is the chart for corresponding BP into the cholesterol. This gives the idea about that how cholesterol is changing when the BP is changing, unit change in the BP. That's simple, very simple idea. We can do different formatting also. Here you can see that you can zoom in, zoom out, you can restore, and different formatting. If you wanted to color, if you want to change the color, you can go down and you can see that color changing and everything is there. You can click if you go, just scroll your mouse here and there, so you will see the values of all the points. This point is actually, let's say if I am talking about this point is actually talking about the 160 in cholesterol, whereas 125 is in the case of BP. Okay, so this particular graph scatter diagram is giving really good idea about that. If you want to do some setting, if you wanted to change color, if you wanted to change image, everything is there. You can do it here. You can change it by clicking on anything here. Okay, so this is just a basic idea about. Let me select the other diagram and other type of data, so that you will be able to understand that how to select the data and then how to go with the different chart. Okay, this time I wanted to select the pregnant, and let me select. So when I have selected pregnant, you can see that when it is 0, the value is going there, and when it is 1, the value is going there. It does not make any sense, so I don't want to. Though this particular graph will not give you the basic idea, but then if you click here, you will see that some graphs are now visible. Some graphs are now available to check it out. Let me go with the box plot. Why I'm going to the box plot? So I wanted to split it, and then 1 second. Okay, it is not going for the splitting and all. Let me just okay, done. So this is just the splitting. So I'm just let me do undo. Now I want to select some another column, and now you will see that the graph has been changed. This is now different graphs will come here, and it will show. Let's say, let me select the population. Do not show this message again. So it will ask for the y and x axis. Click on pregnant and just click on the. Wait for some time. It is not working because it requires something, some different type of column, so that's why it is not working. Let me go to the multi-series, whether it is working or not. Cholesterol. Click on the, let me see, age. Okay, the line diagram is there. So dots and line is given here. I can go with the bar also. I can click on the bar. That smooth curve, I can have some smoothing here, and I may have some normalized data also if I wanted to. So this is how we can do. I can select the different columns. So maybe let me select the pregnant if it is working. Yeah, I can select pregnant on the basis of when it is 0 the cholesterol is this, and when it is 1, so when it is 0 the cholesterol is something like this, when it is 1, so it is it is giving you idea about when it is pregnant, what is the age, when it is so you can see that normal people or normal lady who gets pregnant under the have cholesterol of like between this. So there are different charts you can apply. That's what I wanted to tell you. There are some charts depending on the geographical inputs also. So if you input geographical data, then you can make the you can plot the geographical data also. We'll work on this maybe later. Let me go to the data again. Okay, so that was arranging, but then you can do count also. So count, if you wanted to count which variable you wanted to count. Let's say I wanted to count age. This count will not work. So here now we are going to do some different task. Now you can see that all these variables are actually string. So counting may not work here for the string. So what I need to do, I need to first change the string. So how to change? Click here, and then here you can convert the calculation, the column type. Click here. So now you can click on the integer, and you will see that now this BP is integer, and again you can change some other variable also. So like here it is text. I wanted to convert into integer, so I have converted into the integer, and that is how I can convert all the variables. Let me convert age also into integer. Okay, done. So now you can see that all this the variable which has been taken as a character now is now integer. We can apply we may apply some different like I wanted to summarize. So there is a function which we can apply. It actually requires some operations. So if I click on this, it will ask for the operation. Let's say I wanted to get the absolute of, so absolute will give you the absolute value. So all the columns, if I'll click here, all the columns are already in the absolute value, so it will not give that proper result which actually wanted. So if you click on the summarize, there are different type of summarize options are available, but then if you just enter or just apply, so it will apply it, but then here you will not going to get any changes in the in the result, because it already is there. It does not require it will not give you the different result. Let me delete it again. Let me go to this. So okay, let me okay, we were applying let me click on the operation. So it will ask for the count. So I'm giving count. Again it will ask, when I'll click on the column, it will ask for the column name. So if I'll take a string, and if I wanted to apply, let's see if it is working or not. Okay, it has worked, and you can see that 0 has 15 value and 1 has 15 value. Okay, let me again count it, and let me check that whether it is working differently or not. So here now I'm going to take the different column. Oh, so I need to go back first. I need to go back to the main file. Okay, now click on the let's see drug, whom we have given drug, I think so. Let me check anxiety, and anxiety may have different values, so that is why I'm going with the anxiety. Now you can see that anxiety has some 16 values, those who have does not have any anxiety, and 14 values which has anxiety. Again, with the anxiety also we can plot the diagram, and we can go to the visualization. Okay, so that's about let me go back. That's about the simple operations, or which we can do. But then here are some operations which has been given already, so you can click here if you wanted to apply any. So let's say I wanted to do some math. For math, it will ask for the column. These 3 column it has been taken only because these 3 column we have converted into the integer. So that's why it has just taken the 3 column. Let me click next. So it will ask for the absolute value. Okay. So let's say what I wanted to square root of that value, and if I click on the create new column, it will ask for the column name. Let's say my column name is SQRT. That's it, and just apply it. So it will give you the square root transformation of the data of the variable, which is BP. Let me check. Yeah, there is a square root. You can see I have added one more column here, and here these are the tasks which I can apply. If I'll go again into the operation, there may be some remove. If I wanted to remove some column or some selection, but then so I want to remove now, so that is why I'm just going back. If I wanted to rename, I can rename it. Okay, sort ascending descending, I already told you. If you have any duplicate value, it can remove the duplicate value. It will remove the empty rows if your data set has some empty rows, and then it can join also. It can join if you wanted to join two different columns. It can join also. And when your data has some natural language processing type of data, it may remove the stop words, and it can tokenize also. That's something which is very important when you do natural language processing, NLP. So that's something important. We can go to the split column also. So a split column, my selected column is BP. We can select the different column also. Let's say I don't want to select BP, but then I wanted to select pregnant. Let me go next. Okay, and name of the new column may be PRGT. Okay, and okay, let it keep it everything same, and let's see what it is doing. So now you can see that it can do the operation, or overview can do different tasks. Where is that column? Yeah, PRGT. So it is string, so it has split the column into 0, 0 and 1, 1. So splitting is not does not make sense here, because we have just split the string variable. So convert into the integer and then try to do it splitting. Okay, thanks for the overview.